Now in just a minute we'll get to see one of those red orb crystals that I was mentioning earlier, where you just hit them loads of times and you get lots of red orbs for it. Just gonna kill a few guys first. On different difficulties you actually fight different enemies here as well. There's more than just Human and Devil Hunter, there's also Son of Sparda, which I've done, Dante Must Die, which is one of the really hard difficulties, and the hardest is called Hell or Hell, and that's unbelievably hard and mean. Basically, you only get hit 3 times, if I remember correctly. All the enemies are in Devil Trigger, which is just basically a really hard to kill state, and that's it, I think. And that's the crystal there. You just hit it, hit. You keep hitting it, and the red orbs just come pouring out. It's better when you get better combos as well. You can get more for your. Or you only get limited time to get all the orbs out. It's not really a matter of damage, it's a matter of time, although damage does help. There's a hidden blue orb fragment, that's the first one I've gotten. Get 4 of those, you get a bit more health. So yeah, I've beaten this game on Human, Devil Hunter, Son of Sparda, which is probably actually the most enjoyable difficulty in my opinion. This is for me, this is kind of easy. It's not too easy, I still have fun playing this, it's fun. But I found Son of Sparda more satisfying, really. And then there's Heaven or Hell, which I haven't mentioned yet, where basically everything dies in one hit, including you, but you get 3 golden orbs per level. And it's really fun, actually, Heaven or Hell, because this includes bosses, killing everything in one hit, and just going up to a boss, just get your gun, shoot him, dead. It's almost hilarious. It's just so easy to kill people. That was kind of pointless, considering that it was just introduction of a new enemy, which is exactly the same as the one I've just been killing, except they've got blades on their legs. What-de-do? It's just, they're still easy to kill, it's just a different attack pattern. They launch at you with their legs rather than their arms. That's about it. Bash, bash, bosh. And you can see something hiding behind the red door lock thing. That's this little wheel. What you do, you just bash it a few times, and then all those lights go into the wheel, and something happens as a result. In this case, it's just another door opening. This is like an introduction to what they do. Later on, they'll do things like turn off stuff, activate stuff. Not terribly exciting, but it's just something for them to do. And that's one way of getting a bridge down, I guess, just beat the crap out of the control box. We're actually coming up to the first, what I consider proper boss fight, because Dante was more of a tutorial, really. This boss fight coming up is, it's probably one of the best. Not my favourite, though. My favourite is in Mission 8, which I'm looking forward to record, because I just love fighting that guy. He's kind of like the guy I fight just for fun every now and then, because it's just that enjoyable. I should probably hopefully do a really good job of fighting him, actually make it a good video, but forget that, this is what we're watching right now. So yeah, what we've got to do now is we're going along this pier. The bridge we're going to is just in the background, but of course some dudes come along and get in the way. There are a lot more enemies you come across later on though. I mean, this level, it is mainly just puppet guys. That's what they're called. No, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong game. They're scarecrows. In the first game it was puppets, second game it was sand creatures, this game it's puppets. I mean scarecrows. Ah! Can't think. Yeah, in this game you fight scarecrows. They're kind of possessed, really, like you could see in the previous clip. Probably the easiest to kill as well. They really don't fight back much. You can tell when they're going to attack because they always scream at you beforehand. It's a bit of a stupid tactic, really. I can run up to that trash can, or sorry, dumpster, and shoot it from miles away and get it. I couldn't do it there for some reason. There was also a little tiny, just a small secret here. If you go along and jump in here, there's some red orbs. The big ones too, so they're worth, I think, about 100 each. I didn't check. Oh, and here's a combat adjudicator, I think the word is. Basically, I keep using that word, it's stupid. You just have to get up your stylish meter, which is that thing at the top right, which you may have seen before. When you get it to upper rank, one of those flames goes out that's on it. And when they all go out, so in this case I have to get up to B, it breaks. And I get a blue orb fragment. Hurrah! And over here we have a shop. It's just a shoppy shop. Use it to buy items and also to buy new skills. And here I'm going to get a new skill because I can afford one and I really need it. You can also auto-adjust skills, so it just buys them automatically for you. But I want to go down and get a streak. Cheap move, but one of the most useful. And of course, every time you buy something, everything else gets a little bit more expensive, which is a real kick in the balls if you want to get something useful. Charge shot. That's something that's also good for bosses later on, but it's also a bit expensive. I'll probably save up for that. You can also get items. I probably don't need tons. Just a Vital Star M will do. That usually fills up a whole bar. Big bar, I mean. And a blue orb. One of those just adds on an extra chunk to your health, like there. And that's a gold orb. You can buy gold orbs as well. Yeah, I can't say gold.